Well, g'day everybody, and whoa, there's a big one, and welcome back to Fishing Barents Sea. We are bagging it out here, something shocking. It's a little bit rough out here. What I thought we would do today is we would head out to this area over here and see what we could catch there. So yeah, check these seas out. Welcome back. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. Hit like on this video if you do enjoy it. In the last episode we made a whopping 312,000. No, more than 300. Can't remember. It was 300 and something thousand off a full load. So there was another delivery job over there, but I thought, well, it took me so long because delivery jobs you can't fast travel. It took me so long to do that I thought, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that delivery job again. What we would do is we would come out here and concentrate on getting some nets out and making some more money. But she's still a little bit rough out here. Not as rough as it can be, I don't think, in this game, but there's definitely quite a bit of swell. So what do we got here? Are we nearly in this area? Yes, we are. So we are nearly there. I hope this video finds everybody well. Hope everything's going really well for you all. Been excited about getting back into here. I was going to do a little bit of off-camera hunting around for unlocking areas. I did pop up here, and it didn't look like there was anything coming out of here. So I do need to go all the way around here at some point. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to get back into recording and back into getting some fishing done. So we're going to deploy 4 nets out here. Swells permitting. Let's have a look on the map. We should be in a pretty good area now. So we'll move forward a little bit more. Just a little bit more, and we'll probably try and deploy these into the waves in the direction that we are going to try and avoid any side-to-side movement while we're deploying the nets. I think that's probably the best idea. So let's see, a little bit further. Come on, you can do it. Put a little bit more oomph back in. It was definitely, when we were going flat out, it was definitely getting very rough out there. Very rough indeed, shooting across there. But quite fun. I don't think I could do it in real life. Although at one point I did get to go out on a shark boat that had come over from South Africa. It was owned by a South African businessman, and I went out on that, and they launched those from the beach over in Western Australia, and basically the idea is you jump in the boat, and he just absolutely cans it and heads straight into the waves. So that was a pretty scary experience for somebody like me who doesn't really like being on boats. So. Nonetheless, alright, what we are going to do is we're going to start deploying here. We'll throw 4 nets out. We will head back into port and rest, and then come back out and pick them up again. See what type of a haul and what type of money we get. We did manage to pay our loan off completely last time, which I am absolutely rapt about. So we have no debt. We own our boat completely now, which is pretty cool. We also got rid of 2 of our employees. I thought that it would have been a good idea to actually to have, 3 or 4 crew members and to be training them up and bringing them out one at a time. But they were definitely costing us money. So I think it cost us in the last episode about 23 grand or something, I think. So let's put a little bit more oomph in this. Look at those waves. Yeah, so I've decided to get rid of those and just stick with the one that I've got, which reminds me, he could probably be on repairing at the moment. So Not sure whether he repairs the boat and the nets, or whether he actually just repairs nets. I'm not overly sure. If he just repairs nets, then there's probably no point in having him on repairing if we are deploying our nets. So see how we go. A few scrapes and creaks getting out of the port when I was leaving to come out of here, because the boat was jammed right up against the dock. So didn't really do too much damage, I don't think. Just concentrating on trying to keep this marker in the middle as well as I can. There we go, that's good. Right, let's just have a quick squiz at him and see if he's not actually doing anything, so he might as well just rest, I think. Oh, sorry, hit the old escape key again. Right, so let's have a look. We probably want to come... Oh, that probably wasn't a good deploy, that one. Probably want to come around here. And one's certainly probably not going to get as good a haul as what net number 1 does, but oh well, so be it. I should have been keeping my eye on it, to be honest. Alright, so that's over there. We will head directly back up this way in a sec. We'll just come over here a little bit more. Let's see, what do we got? We probably want to start turning around now, actually, and run some nets through here. So we'll throw 2 more nets out. 4 nets completely filled our hull last time, so we can't complain with that, and we certainly can't complain with the amount of money that we got from it. So we might go and sell this catch at a different port this time. Just wait for a little bit longer before I deploy. Right, that should be okay. Let's deploy now. Right, beautiful. I do like how the boat, the engine works itself to maintain the speed that you really need to maintain to drop these nets. That's really cool. I'm not actually making any engine adjustments myself at all when you go into the deploy stage like this, so that's pretty cool. Ease out, and hopefully get ourselves a relatively good catch. Trying to moving around with those waves, so I'm just trying to counteract all of that. There we go. That one's out. We've got 1 more to deploy now. Keep her moving. Keep her moving. A bit of a sip of coffee while I'm waiting. Right. Off we go. So should be almost right to deploy now. Yes, we are. Beautiful. Oh. Okay, at least we are going with the waves, which is why I'm deploying in this direction as opposed to deploying in sort of a direction where the waves are hitting the side, because I don't think I'd be able to keep the boat straight doing that. So that's worth noting. Right, here we go. There. All right. Go. I don't think we're doing too bad at this deployment at all, except for that little bit at the start, I think. So there we go. That is deployed. All right. Let's put some oomph in the boat. And what I think we might do is might head back in this direction, and we might actually head over to here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to there, and I'm going to make my way around here manually. So we will fast travel to there. exit there. Means I need to take into consideration probably need to take into consideration the extra time to go over this way, so which I shall do. So what I will do, guys, is I'm going to manually go back here to unlock some of this area, and I will see you when we get back to port. Okay guys, we are back at port. I didn't do too much unlocking at all, but I thought you might have enjoyed coming through this little point here. A bit of a squeeze through here. There's a lot of rocks around here, but as long as we stay in these markers, we should be okay. So keep within the markers. Wouldn't be able to bring a bigger boat through, but with this boat we're okay, I think. So it'd be pretty cool. Right, put a little bit more power in there. I'm not sure how long our nets have been out at this point in time. Let's have a little bit of squiz on our line info. So they've been out for 3 hours. 3 hours, saying that's a little bit bizarre, isn't it? Net 1's been out for 3 hours and 26 minutes. Net 2 has only been out for 3 hours and 6 minutes. That's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird indeed. So we will head in here, we will dock up and work out where we're at and how long we need to wait. So there we go. Straight in here. It's not a bad port to come into here. Just coast in there. I can't remember where the pull-up point is in here, so we are just going to have to wing it, guys. And there we go. Wing it. Oh, that's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad at all. Alright, so let's have a quick squiz at the map here. Let's see. We've been out for here. They've been out for 3 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, so we're getting a different one. 3 hours 41, 3 hours 20, 2 hours 45. So we want to go by 1, which is 3 hours 41. So it's probably going to take us 3.5 hours to get out there. 3.5 hours to get out there. So we probably need to sleep for... Let's sleep for 9 or 10 hours, I think. 9 or 10 hours. Let's sleep. Let's sleep for 10. There you go. All right. See how we go. Okay, and here we go. You'll get some scrapes here. You'll there we go. Some scrapes trying to get away from here. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. All right, now we should be okay. We should be able to pull away from here a little bit better. There we go. It really sucks you up against that... it absolutely sucks you up against that that dock there, doesn't it? It makes it a little bit harder to get out, so... All right, what do we got? That. Let's get out of here. A little bit of opposite rudder there to try and straighten it up. There we go. Some scrapes. Scrapes, some scrapes. So what we're going to do is we're going to head through that gap again, and then we will fast travel from there. So we probably need to turn on the... switch on the work lights, because we are probably going to be working in the dark. So where is it? It's out here that we need to go, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, cool. Lovely. Well, so we'll head through these markers here, get through the little gap, and then once we've done that, we'll fast travel out, pick up some nets, and see what we've got. Actually pretty excited to get another big haul in, hopefully. and we will head back here and see how much we get for our haul selling it here. So we go through here, through the gap. That's a bit awesome, isn't it? A little bit this way, don't want to get too close to those rocks there. And we have done it. Alright, beautiful. So let's go into the map now and do some fast traveling now that we can. Let's see. Let's travel out here, around point here, straight across to there, I think. Right to, that's the perfect spot. Alright, beautiful. Maybe a little bit too early, not sure. Let's have a little bit of a squiz on our line info. 14, yeah, we're probably an hour too early, but what we might do is we might pick them up anyway, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we might run in here and pick them up early, I reckon. I know it doesn't sound very conventional, but let's do it anyway. Alright, let's at least the seas are a little bit definitely a little bit better out here now than what they were when we deployed them. So in fact, it's a lovely morning out here, wee hours of the morning. Here we go, and get in there and deploy. Yep, we do want to haul that in. And off we go, guys. As I said, probably a little bit early, but we will grab them anyway and see what we've got. And considering that we completely filled our hull last time and we had to throw some fish back, it's probably not too bad to be a little bit early anyway, on 4 nets at least, so which is what we're on. Lovely. Go 103. So yeah, not a super haul. No, we don't want to gut those. Actually, let's throw him over on gutting. We will chuck a Yui here. I may end up having to. I may actually end up having to wait an hour, I think, possibly. So. We got, yeah, see, we got less than quarter of a hull worth there, so, or quarter of our storage capacity, so that's probably not good for us. Let's see. But that's alright, waiting an hour will give Rudy some extra time to gut, so that's probably not really too bad a thing. Let's see. Line ourselves up over here and probably wait. At least it's calm. At least the seas are calm, and waiting an hour is probably not going to be too much of a drama, so we could easily probably go out and explore some more areas on the map while we are waiting, but I don't think I will, because it's only an hour that we've got to wait, so alright, we will stop here and sit here in the absolutely beautiful calm Barents Sea area. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? See, now this would be alright. I'd be okay being on a boat like this when the water's like this. This sun coming up, absolutely beautiful. It's calm. Rudy's chopping away there. How you doing there, Rudy? Doing a good job, mate. You need to get better. Actually, Rudy's not too bad, I don't think, is he? Have a look. Go up in there and have a squiz. What is he at gutting? Hand gutting. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's sitting on about 10 for hand gutting. So there you go. There you go. All right, guys. I will see you when this net goes green. Alright guys, back. We've been out for about 16 hours, so they should be getting pretty close to going green. So I think for the purposes of this video, I am going to probably pick these nets up, I think. We'll throw that on there. He hasn't done too bad a job. He's gutted 1,000 kilos there, so let's put a little bit of oomph in, and by the time we pick this net up, I'm guessing that oh yeah, no, we're probably still not going to be green, so let's see how we go anyway. Let's see what we can get. Good little experiment. Yes, we do want to haul that in, so let's haul that in. There we go, there's that one. Oh, there's 4 W's there. Go. Hopefully we get a little bit of a better haul out of this one because it's been in for a bit longer. We should do. I can't see why we can't. Oh, made a mistake there. There we go. 7 of 9. 8 of 9, and this will be the last one. There we go, 199. We did get a better one from that haul, I think. Yeah, we definitely got a better one from that haul, so that's not too bad. No, we shan't do gutting, but what we will do is let's throw him back on there. I think by the time he walks over there and starts gutting, it'll probably be time for him to head back to the other point, seeing as how he does a big massive walk around of the entire deck before he gets there. So spin around here, see if we can organize ourselves to pick up number 3. I probably should have turned the other way, to be honest, but we will see how we go. See how we go on this one. A little bit more power. And I think we're heading over in between those 2 buoys over there, so there we go. Nope, we should be heading in this direction, actually, to be honest. We should be heading over to the other one. So getting myself confused again. All back to front. So yeah, over to that buoy over there. So let's give the boat a little bit more oomph. But that'll give old Rudy a little bit more time to do some gutting. And we are more than halfway on our hull now, on our storage. So we might, after pulling this net in, we might actually be in a bit of strife, mightn't we? We'll see how much we've got left after pulling this one in. Get old Rudy over to the net haul again. He's a busy fella, that Rudy. Quite a busy bloke there. But we will come around here and pick this up. Beautiful. I definitely do like to pick these up in calm weather. It's so much easier to get the boat in there. So much easier. Not quite as much of a challenge, although, you know, the challenge isn't too bad, is it? So, gear within range. There we go. Yes, let's haul it. Let's haul it. All right. Let's hope we don't mess any of these ones up. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy, old man. Alright, beautiful. There we go. Nice. So it'll be interesting to see what this does to our... yeah, you see, that's not too bad. Not as good as the previous one, I don't think. We also need to, no, we don't want to gut, but he can go over and start gutting. not quite as good as our previous, but I mean, look at our hull. We've got we only have 2,398 kilos left in storage, so that's an interesting one. Let's have a look at our logbook quickly, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a look at our quota. I'm not sure how to have a look at the quota for our current boat. It would be nice to be able to check it. Look, we're actually moving more towards the next certificate at a pretty rapid pace, so because we only got this boat license in the previous episode, so which was episode 7. I think this is episode 8. I'm pretty sure that it is. I'm going to let Rudy do some more gutting of that stuff, and we're going to move around and head towards these. So, all right, 5:52 a.m. would be fresh out here, wouldn't it? Let's see, what's the current weather? 10 degrees Celsius. That's pretty fresh for somebody like me from Oz. There we go. That has turned green now. So not that it's going to help us at all. We may only be able to deploy 3 nets these days. I don't know. When we consider how much of the hull we have filled up with 3 nets, and the first net didn't really give us that much, so probably going to have to throw away a little bit of fish here, aren't we? Throw away quite a bit of fish. Oh, I wish we could wish there was an easy way to check on our quota, but there's not, as far as I know. If anybody does know on an easy way to check on our quota here, please let me know, because I certainly couldn't find it in the logbook there anywhere. Alright, let's grab this. Alright, we better get Rudy in position, seeing as how it takes him 15 minutes to get over there. And you can't even select to pick up a net until they are on that station as well, so that's worth noting. Alright, a little bit of oomph. This should be okay. Oh, look at how beautiful it is out there. And clunk. Yes, let's haul that baby in and see what we get. It's a shame you can't physically throw back the fish that you can't keep. Because we do need to, when we get back and sell this off, we will need to check how we are on our quota, because I reckon our quota on some of these fish is actually moving up quite a bit. So if we fulfill the quota on one lot of one breed of fish, I am assuming that we have to throw all of those back when we do catch them until next season. So there we go. Alright, so doing net fishing, you can't specifically target certain fish. There we go, we've run out of space for cod, pollock, haddock and redfish. What do we get? 179, 129, 90. That's a pretty good haul as well. No, we don't, but old Rudy can gut those. See, now it's saying that we've run out of space, but we still have 1,600 kilos free. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is, guys. So, all right, let's check our map here, and we might come out here and throw some out here in the next episode, I reckon. Just check this area out there. Let's head back to here and fast travel. There we go. Rudy is too tired to work. Of course he is. We'll move through here. He's probably gone off to rest now. We will give him some food. He can sit there and chow down. while he's resting. Perfect. Alright, 8 a.m. in the morning, so on this particular, and you can see that the hull is right down because we are full. So the depending on the weight, then what happens with these boats is, you know, they're obviously further down in the water. This is in the game. It happens in real life as well, of course, but in the game, the more fish you have on board, the deeper the boat sits, and the slower the boat goes as well. It reduces the amount of speed that you can do. We're not at full speed at the moment, of course, because I don't have full throttle, but it does affect the speed as well. So coming in with an empty hull is certainly faster than coming in with a full hull. So I would still really like to see, and I'm hoping for fishing North Atlantic, that you can actually rest out in the ocean, rest out in the water, and you don't have to come back into port. That would be really, really nice, to be honest. I would really like that, because it's a bit annoying having to come back into port all the time. But you know, obviously there's nothing that we can do about that. But to be able to go out there and stay out there, I mean, we have a cabin down the bottom there, so I'm assuming that we could probably stay out and get some rest and stuff, but yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, what we might do is stop this. That might get out of here, and we need to gut the rest of these fish before we head in. So we've got 14,900, so nearly 15,000 kilos to gut, which is a little bit less than what we had last time, but we also had Rudy working a lot more as well. There's a 5-star there. Yeah, also had him working on gutting in between picking up nets as well, so that's probably made a little bit of a difference there. In you go. In we go. There's another one that's probably not too good. Okay. Right across to there. That's another 5-star. We are doing alright today, so let's run that one across there as well. There we go. Let's run that one across there. Little bit of gutting. Little bit of gutting. I was a little bit off the line there, so pretty poor one there. Keep that mouse cursor on that line all the way through and right to there. There we go, that's pretty cool. Do the same, keep it on the line the entire way. See if we can get another 5-star again, and right to there. Yep, that's another 5-star, beautiful. So we're going to get a bit of bonus for this fish, which is going to be absolutely awesome. Right to there. Lovely. One more to do. There we go, through here. Take our time, take our time. Get a good one for the final one, right to there. And that was another... Oh, it's not the final one. Okay, there we go. Through there and plunk. Well, that's not too bad. We got quite a few 5-stars there. I am absolutely wrapped about, to be honest. Alright, let's put some oomph into the boat and get ourselves back into port. Sell these off. Check out what we've done quota-wise, which we probably, I think we might be able to do on the sales screen. So, got a nice 18,000 kilos of fish sitting there in the hull. 18,000 kilos. That's a lot of fish, isn't it? That's a lot of fish. Alright. Give her a little bit more oomph. I wonder what they're building. Are they drying racks up there of some sort? Sitting up on the hills there? It looks like they might be some sort of drying racks or something. Interesting. It'd be really interesting to be over here and to live in a... it'd be cold, but it'd be really interesting to stay over in a little fishing village like this, out where the Barents Sea is. It would be very interesting indeed, to be honest. There we go. Just idle ourselves into here. And dock away. Alright, there you go. So, 9,000 kilos of cod, 1,500 kilos of haddock, 5.5 of pollock, and 2,000 of sell these off. 417,000 on that haul, guys. That is awesome. That's the best haul that we have got so far. So that's on 4 nets. So we probably continue to we will probably continue to do that. I think to run out 465 meter nets. We probably could buy a shorter net, perhaps. Rudy gets that's not bad for Rudy, is it? $9,500. We got what did we do? 48%. We've got a 50% there and a 49, 44s through there, so not too bad on the gutting either, which certainly helps on the price that we get. So that's not bad, is it? 417,375. All right, beautiful. How do we? Let's go into the dock. Let's do a repair on that. Let's fill ourselves up with fuel. We can't have a look at... Oh, how do we have a look at our quota? I would really like to know. Fish market. Is there a way to look at our quota here? And we have 2 damaged nets there that we need to repair. I wonder whether we deploy a 120 meter net, because we don't want to overdo the fish, do we? So we might do that. Might actually do that, I think. Fish prices, we can't look at our quotas. It's a bit of a bum, really. Going to town. Let's go to the bar. No jobs. The bank. Hang on, we paid that debt off. Oh no, I didn't pay that debt off, did I? I decided not to. I had to confuse myself there for a moment. Just confused myself. Let's see. Well, geez, we've got some good people here. Look at that, net hauling and stacking. Not too bad. Look at this. George. George is probably the best person that you can actually have on your boat. He doesn't have a lot of stamina though, does he? So we're going to stick to Rudy for now. Rudy has a lot of stamina, and he is working his way up on these skills here, which is really, really good. So, all right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Hit the bell to get those notifications, and I will see you in the next episode of Fishing Barents Sea. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.